Justin Trudeau or Jagmeet Singh? Defund the police or back the blue? Daniel Smith calls the Green Line the Nenshi nightmare. They're not giving it any more money. Do you think that that was money well spent now that it's sort of a boondoggle? Keean Bexte here at the NDP Stampede Breakfast. This is their annual hoedown. Tons of people supposedly come out to the... They're having a great time already. What's your favorite thing about the NDP?
They don't break anything.
Were you excited to meet Nenshi here today?
Nancy's here, I don't know.
Oh, is he not here?
No, I don't know.
What's your favorite thing about the NDP?
I've not studied too much about the NDP, but I've heard a lot of good things,
Yeah.
Especially social media,
I
Reddit.
see you got an
things like
orange
that.
logo there, so you kind of match a little bit with the color. It's pretty important. What policies do you like about them?
Policy, because other other party we saw already.
Yeah.
I'll let Dave take this, but I think it would be more effective if we make a line and then we can take individual photos, okay? So
Calf roping or bull riding?
that's a tough one. Bull riding, I think.
Justin Trudeau or Jagmeet Singh?
Naheed Nenshi.
Okay, good answer. Flames or Oilers?
I'm running for premier of the whole province.
All right.
Flames until the Oilers go on a deep playoff run.
Fair enough, fair enough. Defund the police or back the blue?
You know, get policing better, reform them, fund them, and make sure mental health issues are dealt with properly.
Okay. I asked Jody Gondak about defunding the police $20 million at the end of her last term. How can Calgarians trust you when you flip-flop on basic issues like public safety? You also voted to do that. Do you still stand behind that decision?
Well, we didn't actually do that. That's an incorrect assumption. What we did is we asked the police to see if they could find savings in order to fund mental health response and free up time for officers. And they didn't end up finding $20 million, and we didn't do it.
Last question. Daniel Smith calls the Green Line the Nenshi nightmare. They're not giving it any more money. Do you think that that was money well spent now that it's sort of a boondoggle?
Well, it's actually Mr. Dreeshen who calls it the Nenshi nightmare. And I would point out that every single major project that I did came in on time and on budget. And ask Mr. Dreeshen how that Stony Trail Bridge is going. Only, a year late and 50% over budget so far. We know how to build stuff in Calgary.
The Green Line was 100% his project. It was Naheed Nenshi's dream to create, and it is absolutely in chaos right now. Explosive costs, delayed timeline, no train to the airport. It might not even happen at this point, so we just got to sort of hold him accountable on that answer there. That's just not true. But I do have to hand it to him. He actually answered a lot of my questions. He's a lot better at answering questions than Rachel Notley, which is probably why he was fine with taking an independent journalist's questions. I mean, his staff were absolutely horrified. A lot of them are holdovers from Rachel Notley's time. They were wringing their hands, following myself and my cameraman around this really nice pancake breakfast all morning, just wondering, weighing the calculus if they should throw out a journalist or not. Of course, it did not work out well for them last time that they did it during a press conference. Getting thrown out is not the goal here. The goal is to get actual answers for questions that people want to hear the answers to. Whether we got them or not today, we'll see, but hopefully there's a long future ahead of Naheed Nenshi not throwing journalists out of NDP events, but we will see. If you want to follow along, you can go to supportthesignal.com. There you can check out all of our work and get a membership so that we can continue to do work like this, holding people in power accountable.
We will continue to keep you informed as this story unfolds.